beautiful people who have decided to be here with me today. Welcome back to my channel. I am your girl Kenyatta here. I know there are a lot of ladies who go to the salon or have a personal loctician or someone who does their hair. And no tea, no shade to any of the locticians out there slaying locks all day, but some natural hairstylists make mistakes, and that's okay. We all learn from our mistakes, but I wanted to share 3 things that you should never let a loctician or a stylist do when styling your hair. And this really ties into keeping your locks strong, growing them long, so on and so forth. And I just wanted to really put it out there. This is going to be really quick, straight to the point. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all, okay? And the reason that I am doing this video is because when I was a freelance loctician, I heard a whole, I talked to my clients talked to me, and I heard a lot of stories, some of the same stories about people who they had let do their locks, and some of the things that they had experienced with allowing people to do different people to do their locks, or one person. These are some of the most common things that I heard when I was a loctician from my clients, okay? Clients who had been experiencing thinning locks, breaking locks, and so on and so forth. And I wanted to share these 3 things with you guys because I think it's very important. So for my ladies out there and my gentlemen who let other people do their hair, please take heed to what I'm about to say in this video, okay? The very first thing that you should never do when you are letting someone style your locks is, y'all already know what I'm gonna say, maintenance too tight. You don't want your maintenance to be very tight. It's not required, it's not necessary. When your locks are being maintained, you just wanna palm twist to the root, and that's it. It doesn't have to be tight. There's no need. So if someone's doing your hair and you feel like a pulling sensation when they're like twisting, like how when you get plaits in your hair and it's tight, you really could feel when it's tight. It doesn't have to be tight at all. It really strains your locks, okay? So that's the first tip. And one of the key signs that you can tell if someone is maintaining your hair too tight, it looks like a little bubble at the root, like it's twirling a little bit. You guys know what I'm talking about. It looks like a little bubble, like at the root, like it twists. It gathers around in like a circle. That's one of the that's one of the key signs that someone has twisted your locks too tight. The number 2 reason, and the one that I heard quite a lot when I was a loctician is, and most people know not to do this, but there are some people who don't know, and that's okay. We're not throwing anybody under the bus. We're not throwing shade or being negative. I'm just sharing. Some natural hairstylists like to trim the size of your locks, I guess in an effort to make your locks look more uniform. For example, my little sister's locks, they're very I would say bubbly, because my hair is like really tied up right now, but throughout her locks, she has little lumps in her locks because her natural hair was very curly and very thick. So when her hair locked up, it just naturally looked like that. So it wasn't a complete straight line, like a complete uniform line, okay? And some natural hair stylists like to trim the sides of the lock to make it look more uniform, more straight and narrow. Don't do that. Don't let anyone do that to your hair. Please pump the brakes if anyone suggests I'm gonna trim the sides or do any type of trimming at all. You don't need to trim anything off of your locks. Locks are natural. They're meant to lock the way that they lock. You just want to keep it simple. Don't cut anything off, because at the end of the day, this will create breakage. This will create thinning locks, and you do not want that, okay? You want your locks to have volume and to be voluptuous. So allow your natural hair to lock the way that it does. It doesn't have to be perfect, okay? So never let anyone trim your locks in any way, unless you're literally like cutting them shorter or cutting them into a style, to each his own. You know what I mean. The third thing to never let a stylist or loctician do when styling your hair is tight styles, okay? If you have a style in your hair and you feel like this, like your eyes are being pulled back, like you could just feel the tension, like it's pulling, whether it be a ponytail or some braids, and it's just pulling, like you can feel like your skin, you know, you can just feel the pressure, like it pulling. And some people think, well, it's tight because it's new, it's tight because it's fresh, in a couple of days it'll loosen up. Listen to me when I say that is creating strain on your locks. That pulling sensation, that sensation that you feel, that's actual strain on your locks. It's pulling your locks from the root, okay? And that also can create breakage at your root. It can create thinning at your roots, okay? It can really damage the root of your locks if you continue to do that, okay? So definitely be aware of, when you're styling, not to have things that are tight and pulling. You can comfortably put a ponytail in without it being like pulling your eyes back, or do a style or some braids or whatever you're doing to your hair. Make sure it's not pulling. Make sure that it's very comfortable. You can move around, you know what I mean? It doesn't feel like it's pulling, because that is a cause of breakage and thinning roots. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. This was a really quick video because I love y'all, and I want y'all to have strong, long to share this information with everyone, because the number one goal of everyone with locks is to keep their locks healthy and strong, and also grow them long, okay? Depending on your length goals, okay? And a lot of people make these common mistakes when styling their hair, or letting someone else style their hair, because at the end of the day, we all make mistakes and we learn from our mistakes. But I want to prevent you guys from having breakage or thinning roots, okay? Especially if you're allowing someone else to do your hair. Just be mindful of these tips, and I promise you guys, you will grow your hair long and your locks will be strong, okay? That is all I have for this video today. I am your girl Kenyatta here. Subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that bell like it stole something from you, okay? And thank you everyone who have subscribed to the channel. Welcome to all my new subscribers, and also from all of my old heads who've been here since the beginning. But listen, I'm geeking. I'm doing the most. My channel is not even a year old yet. I think I'm coming up on a year, but I'm truly blessed. My channel has grown a bit since, you know, my first lock tutorial, and I'm just blessed. Every day I see you guys subscribing and commenting on my videos and just showing love and support. I really do appreciate it. I see y'all. Now I try my best to reply to all the comments that I get, but it'd be a lot of comments, okay? And I try my best to reply to every single person. So if you leave a comment and I don't get to you right away, don't worry about it. I got you. I am a busy person, okay? I'm a single mom, I work, blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to do all of that. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. I'm your girl Kenyatta here.